Hey, we're playing Secondhand Rose. She's singing Secondhand Rose, thank you, Cyndee. Made famous by Fanny Brice in 1921. And we're playing it straight from the charts of the Morristown Uke Jam, so take the link in the video description, download the free ukulele song sheet, and you can play along with us. And if you'll be near Morristown, New Jersey, come out and play with us. After the song, I'll do a basic tutorial together with a slow motion, close-up play along that you might find helpful. Here goes. 1, 2, 3, and...
Secondhand, everything from toothpicks to a baby grand. Stuff in our apartment came from Father's store. Even things I'm wearing, someone wore before. It's no wonder that I feel abused. I never get a thing that ain't been used. I'm wearing second-hand hats, second-hand clothes. That's why they call me Second-Hand Rose. Even our piano in the par-lor, Father bought for 10 cents on the dollar. Second-hand poils, I'm wearing second-hand coils. I never get a single thing that's new. Even Jakie Cohen, he's the man I adore. Had the noive to tell me he's been married before. Everyone knows that I'm just second-hand Rose from Second Avenue. I'm wearing second-hand shoes, second-hand coats. All the coils hand me their second-hand bows. Even my pajamas, when I don them, have somebody else's initials on them. Second-hand rings, I'm sick of second-hand things. I never get what other coilies do. Once when strolling through the Ritz, a woman got my goat. She nudged her friend and said, "Oh, look, there goes my last year's coat." Everyone knows that I'm just second-hand Rose from Second Avenue.
Thank you. All right, we have some extra kazoo meisters there, and Kevin and Beth. And thank you so much, Cyndee. The reason I asked Cyndee, one reason, obviously, is this a woman singing song. So I asked Cyndee to join me and sing for me. Another thing, this is a really good demonstration of, for Morristown Uke Jam, an awful lot of the songs have two versions. Not all of them by far, but an awful lot of them. If it's a difficult song, I mean, we try not to do crazy difficult songs because we want them to be able to played with a crowd. But if it's a great song, and there's a great version that's complex, and it can be simplified, like this one, then we'll simplify it in the same key. Cyndee was playing one version, I was playing a different version. In the same key, they sounded perfectly complementary, right? They were great. They were really good together. So anyway, you can do that. You can do the simpler one, and then if you really like it, then you can invest the time and create, you know, the version that has more panache if you want. Anyway, all right, now onto the strum. The strum throughout the song, well, there were two different versions. One during the opening verse is I just simply did single strums. Single strums down. I use my thumb because it's easier for me to do it unenthusiastically, because it's sort of a languorous thing. Father has a business, right? Instead of like that, it's just you take your time going across the strings. So that was the opening verse. But the intro and the rest of the song is, I called it jaunty, a jaunty strum. The emphasis is on the second and fourth beats, like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. okay? Second and fourth, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's where it is. And there's only one pause after the first down strum. 1, pause, 2, 3, 4, 1, pause, 2, 3, 4. I'll do that in slow motion at the end too. There were lots of chord transitions that were kind of difficult. They weren't as difficult as they seem. There were lots of chords that are kind of difficult. They weren't as difficult as they seem. How is that possible? Because of where you come from. In this song, in this key, if you start out, let me see here, G minor 7. All right, that's not that hard. These two fingers in this, right? It goes quickly from G minor 7 to C7, but all you have to do is pick them up like that, right? That's not so hard. D sharp diminished. Okay, that's kind of a crazy chord. You have it down here. The reason I do it this way, I mean, this is also a D sharp diminished. Like this, it's basically like a G, except you slid over. That's a D sharp diminished. The reason I do it this way, in a second position, up here, is because then I go from there to the C, or at least in some place. I'm sorry, I'm going, yeah, from dol-lar, and all I have to do is pick up the chords to switch over. Sometimes the chord transitions can be easily done that way. Also, the G sharp, or excuse me, C sharp, C, B, C. All right, I keep the same finger position. See this? Whoops, sorry. It's a closed C position, right? This is a C, sure, but you're gonna go from a C sharp to a C and then a B. You know, that doesn't work, or that's a lot harder work than you have to do, and it actually sounds better to me if you start with the closed position. It's the same shape as a B flat, right? But right up there, that's a C sharp. It's just one fret above the C, right? And then I switch to an open C for the next line because I don't know, because it sounds cool to change to a different kind of a C. Okay, now all I'm going to do is go clear through the opening verse. Excuse me, I'm not going to do the Father Has a Business. I'm going to go, well, yeah, okay. I'm going to go from that through the first from 2nd Avenue because it's long, but there are a lot of crazy chord transitions, and that way you can look at my fingers and see I'm actually forming the chords, and you can see how I'm going through. I'm going to do it in slow motion. The first opening verse is already kind of in slow motion, so I'm not going to do that any slower, but I'll close up on the left hand so you can see. So if you're interested in that, stick around. Otherwise, hey, if you like the video, please like the video. You want lots more? Subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's free, of course. You want lots more free downloadable song sheets? Check out our Meetup page. Check out our Facebook page, too. It's kind of like a ukulele blog. And then come play with us on Wednesday. We love it when you do that. Okay. Now here goes. I'm going to start with the verses there. Father has a business. Shame on me for singing. Cyndee, come sing. Strictly secondhand.
Everything from toothpicks to a baby grand. Stuff in our apartment came from Father's store. Even things I'm wearing, someone wore before.
Hold on just a moment.
Just a minute.
I can't actually see it. Apologies.
It's no wonder that I feel abused. I never get a thing that ain't been used.
Hold on, I just want to show you that. D7, right? So you can see how that forms. Okay, now slow motion, here it goes.
I'm wearing second-hand hats, second-hand clothes. That's why they call me second-hand rose. Even our piano in the par-lor, Father bought for 10 cents on the dollar. Second-hand coils, I'm wearing second-hand coils.
that point, actually, we put our hands on, you could hear the dramatic stop. And then she started singing, I'm wearing
shoes.
like that.
Yep.
Thank you so much. Come play with us. We'll see you Wednesday. Bye.